નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. Dear children, in standard 9, subject social science, chapter number 8. In chapter number 8, we have already learning the basic features of the constitution. In the basic features of the constitution, our sixth point is the parliamentary system. Now, the parliamentary system was divided into main two parts. One is the president term. In second part, we have to divide in two parts. One is the Lok Sabha and second one is the Rajya Sabha. First, the president. The present president of the India is Ramnath Kovind. Is the present president of the India, and he is the 14th current president of the India. Now, we have to detail study about the parliamentary system into two parts. One is the Lok Sabha and second one is the Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha, it is known as the House of People. It is also said the lower house. Same way, Lok Sabha, it is known as also the people representative body. And here the Lok Sabha is one kind of the temporary house. Same way, in the Lok Sabha, the members are directly elected by the people by giving the vote. Same way, dear children, I am repeat the thing. Lok Sabha is the member are directly elected by the people. It means people are giving the vote. Same way, in the Lok Sabha, the total collective member of the Lok Sabha, the total collective member of the Lok Sabha is 552. Out of 552, 530 members from the states, 20 members from the Union Territory, and the 2 members from the Anglo-Indian community. And repeat the same thing, dear children. Total member of the Lok Sabha is 552. Out of 552, 530 represent the state, 20 from the Union Territory, and 2 from the Anglo-Indian community. This is the total maximum strength. If you see the present condition of the India, then total 545 members are there. Total how many members are there? 545. Out of the 545, 543 members are to be elected by the people, and the 2 people are directly nominated by the president of the India, and it is known as the Anglo-Indian community. Same way, in the Lok Sabha, the term of the Lok Sabha is the 5 year. The term of the Lok Sabha, it is known as the for the how many year? For the 5 year. Same way, here the Rajya Sabha is given. The Rajya Sabha, it is known as the upper house of the state. Rajya Sabha, it is known as the upper house of the state. Same way, Rajya Sabha is known as also the council of the state, which is the permanent body. Dear children, Rajya Sabha is the permanent body, while the Lok Sabha is the temporary body state. Same way, the Rajya Sabha, the total member of the Rajya Sabha are 250. Total member of the Rajya Sabha are 250. Out of 250, 238 members from the state plus Union Territory. 12 members are nominated by the President of India. Same way, in the Rajya Sabha, the members are elected by the state legislative assembly. Dear children, here the Rajya Sabha members are elected by the state legislative assembly. That's why it is known as an indirect election. Here in the Lok Sabha, it is known as a direct election. Why? Because here elected by the people, but in the Rajya Sabha, it is elected by the state legislative assembly people. Same way, the Rajya Sabha members are elected for the 6 years. Rajya Sabha members are elected for how many years? 6 years. Same in the Rajya Sabha, 1/3 member are retired every 2 years. 1/3 member are retired for every 2 years. If you have to see the present condition of the Rajya Sabha, then total 245 members are there. How many? 245. Out of 245, 233 members are elected from the state legislative assembly, and 12 members are directly nominated by the President of India, and these 12 members are the expert of the different field. Same way, the Lok Sabha is working by the present speaker. Then who is the present speaker? Om Birla is the present speaker of the Lok Sabha. While in the Rajya Sabha, the present chairman is Venkaiah Naidu, and Venkaiah Naidu is also the vice president of India. So same way here, the main officer of the Rajya Sabha is the chairman, and here in the Lok Sabha, the main officer is the speaker. So same way, the speaker of the Lok Sabha is the Om Birla, and the present chairman of the Rajya Sabha is the Venkaiah Naidu. Dear children, whatever the topic we are learning, we have to learn from the same topic from our textbook. Our sixth topic is parliamentary system. India has a parliamentary system of governance. Dear children, what they have to given that? They have to given that India has a parliamentary system of governments. In a parliamentary system, the parliament is a supreme authority representing the people. Dear children, what happened there? The parliamentary system, the parliament is a supreme authority to represent the people, and that's why the legislative at the union is the parliament. What happened there? The legislature at the union is the parliament. The parliament is a bicameral, means it has a two house. Dear children, what happened there? The parliament have main two houses are there. One is a upper house and second one is a lower house. With two houses if the parliament is there, the parliament have main two house. One is a upper house and second one is a lower house. Upper house, it is called as a Rajya Sabha. Dear children, upper house is also known as a Rajya Sabha, while lower house it is known as a Lok Sabha. And already we have learned the member of both the houses. That Rajya Sabha, the total maximum member are 250, while in the Lok Sabha the total maximum member are 552. Total how many? 552. Through the government is carried out in the name of the president. Whatever the government is there, that government is carried out in the name of the president at the union level, and the governor in the state level. Actual administration is carried out by the council of the minister. It means whatever the actual administration work was done, this work was done by the council of minister, and this council of the minister is headed by the prime minister at the union and the chief minister in the state. What happened then? The prime minister is the headed of the council of minister at the union level, while if you have to see the state level is the work by the chief ministers. The council of the minister is responsible to the legislative that comprise the representative of the people. What happened that, dear children, here the council of the minister is responsible for the legislature that comprise the representative of the people. The president select the 12 people who are expert and experienced from the various field. What happened there? The president have the power, they have authority. That's why in the Rajya Sabha the 12 people are selected by the president of India, and these 12 people are the expert and experience from the various field for the Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha is a permanent house in which the 1/3 member are retired every 2 years. Dear children, be careful. Rajya Sabha is a permanent house, while the Lok Sabha is a temporary house. Lok Sabha has only the 5 years, while the Rajya Sabha have how many years working? For the 6 years. The same way, the number of the member for the election. Thus, each member has the 6 year of the tenure in the Rajya Sabha. It means the Rajya Sabha member are working for the 6 year, and it is also known as the council of the state who elect that member. The power of the Rajya Sabha are less compared to the Lok Sabha. Dear children, the power of the Rajya Sabha are less if we compare with the Lok Sabha, which is the special, superior and the deceiver. Rajya Sabha cannot be completely dissolved. Here what happened that Rajya Sabha cannot be completely dissolved, while Lok Sabha is dissolved by the President of India whenever is there any emergency is there. Next topic is the independent and impartial judiciary. The Constitution has provided for the establishment and independence and impartial judiciary. What happened that, dear children, the Constitution provide the establishment of the independent as well as the impartial judiciary. It means the judiciary cannot do the any kind of the partiality with anyone. There is the Supreme Court at the top level. Dear children, what happened that Supreme Court working at the top level. Then there are the High Court at the state level. The state level, the High Court was working. Under its jurisdiction are at the district court at the district level. Jurisdiction are working at the district court in the district level. And the taluka level, there are the local and special court. It means here the way of system is there. Here, taluka level is a taluka court is there. It is also known as a local court after the taluka. District level, at the district court is there. After state level, the High Court is there. At the national level, we can say that the Supreme Court is there, and Supreme Court is the top authority of the court. The judgment of the Supreme Court are binding to all the subordinate court of the nation. Whatever the judgment are given by the Supreme Court, this judgment was followed by the all subordinate court of the nation. The case of conflict between the union and state government, dear children, be careful. In case of any kind of the conflict between the union and state government, the matter relating to the constitution and the interpretation of the status, the final decision is vested with the Supreme Court. If is there any conflict between union government and the state government, and that time whatever the final decision given by the Supreme Court, that final decision of the Supreme Court was followed by union government or the state government. The Supreme Court is the protector and the guardian of the Constitution. Who is the protector and the guardian of the Constitution, dear children? The Supreme Court is the protector and the guardian of our Constitution. Thank you for joining us.